Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. In keeping with this series that I had started a few weeks ago on focusing on one role as an educational moment, I'm going to be talking about the general evaluator's role tonight. Many of us have taken on that role. Some of us haven't. It is one of the more or less inconspicuous role. So you're not conspicuous when you're a general evaluator. So I'll quickly go through some important points of being a GE. A GE is a member who evaluates everything, as we've always heard. It's not just the speeches, but all aspects of the meeting. There's three aspects of that role, like with most roles: prior to the meeting, on the day of, and after. Prior to the meeting, as a general evaluator, by the way, before I even go there, if you have, please always check the agenda. And if you have been assigned a role or if you signed up for it, you also need to confirm. We're noticing that a lot of times the roles don't get confirmed, and so we're not sure if the person's going to show up or not. And so we end up texting them. So please confirm. And if you can't make it, then drop that role so someone else can have it. Prior to the meeting, please check with the Toastmaster to confirm if the meeting is as planned or any changes to the meeting format. Secondly, more importantly, communicate with your team. As a GE, you have a team of not just the speech evaluators, but all the three roles that Stacy mentioned when she described her role today, which is the hour counter, the timer, and the grammarian. Communicate with them, make sure that they have reached, the speech evaluators have reached out to the speech makers. And these are all very crucial. Again, this is not one of those roles that you just show up for. And finally, and for the prior to the meeting, make sure if there's a guest, prepare a brief talk on the purpose, techniques, and benefits of the evaluation. On the day of, ensure that the individual evaluators have the materials they need to complete an evaluation. So in other words, they need to, before they come into the meeting, the speech evaluators need to know what project the speech is about, what the duration is, and what the project title is. In other words, and what level are they in their pathway. So you didn't, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, this is not geared towards you. It's everybody. Yeah, it's an educational moment. So it's good to take notes and do it the next time you take the role. It'll be good to do that. And check with the grammarian on the words, speakers, and as well as making sure the timer knows what the duration are for the speeches. And finally, during the meeting, take notes about everything that happens, because as a general evaluator, you're evaluating from the start time all the way up to the close of the meeting. And of course, you do it in 2 to 3 minutes. So you're touching upon the salient features of the meeting that you thought went well and you thought we could do better. And finally, give your general evaluation based on the notes you took throughout the meeting. Phrase your evaluation to encourage and support club members while identifying areas of growth. Again, general evaluator, or GE, as we sometimes refer to them, is a great role to help us become the leaders in the organizations we serve, and will also help us with communicating before, during, and after the meeting. Thank you. That's all for tonight's educational moment.